DIY Duke here, back in the kitchen. But this time it's not for me, it's for my best friend Samson. My best friend and best friends deserve good food, healthy food. Not the kind of food you buy and you don't know exactly what's in it. Let's get started with the very simple ingredients we'll need for vegetable doggy treats. Right here we're going to start with 2 cups of whole wheat flour. We're going to have 1 tablespoon of baking powder. We're going to have a tablespoon of vegetable oil. We're going to have an egg. We're going to have a 1.5 cups of water. And there we go, the good stuff. It's going to be a 1/2 cup of chopped spinach and a 1/2 cup of chopped carrots. I'd eat that. Let's go ahead and start with the wet ingredients, and that's going to be the vegetable oil. We're going to pour that right in the water. Then we're going to do the egg, and like all good chefs, it's a one-handed affair. This kid's good. Then we're going to whip it up. Whip it. Whip it good. Cue music. Oh yeah, baby. That's what I'm talking about. Okay, we're whipping that up there. Good. Oh, that's simple. I thought it was going to be harder. Obviously, I'm not in the kitchen much. Okay, let me ask the real chef. Hey, is that good? Yeah. Yep, we're just going to go ahead and add the spinach and the carrots right in there. Simple. Get all those little good things in there. And then we're just going to mix it with the spoon. Okay, I ain't eating that. Okay, next, we're going to put the baking powder in there. We're going to mix that in there. And then, that's mixed pretty good. Then we're going to add the flour. See how simple that is? I mean, really simple. Okay, let's mix that good. It's starting to get thick now. It's just like making bread. It's just like my do-it-yourself Duke on how to make homemade bread, except this time we got some veggies in there. Okay, now that's looking good. See Samson over there, he's salivating. We're going to go ahead and put it in our bake-a-bone. It's all heated up, the lights are on. And the way you're going to do that is we're going to take this little spoon, we're going to kind of put it in the center, and then just kind of spoon it in the corners like that. Dogs are going to love this stuff. So we got it all filled, and if a little goes off the side, we can trim that. So we're going to go ahead and close our bake-a-bone. Lock it tight. Now, we're going to wait 12 minutes, so set your timer for 12 minutes. And then, bingo, those will be done. Meantime, let's go over here. Now, what we got to do is to thicken this up is put a 1/2 cup of that whole wheat flour in there. We're going to mix that up. Meantime, we're going to grab another 1/2 cup, which we're going to use to put down on our cutting board. So let's mix this up, get a little thicker, and that way we can make it by hand if you don't have a bake-a-bone. And so, let's go ahead and pour a little flour out here, just so we can plop that down. And again, it's like bread. We're gonna just kind of thicken that up. It's really sticky right now. And we need that flour to get the stickiness out. So we're gonna be just sprinkle a little bit on there. That way it doesn't stick so much to your hands. Look at that, it's so good. Just kind of get it in there. That's gonna make it more workable for you so it doesn't stick to your cutting board or your hands. Just kind of mix it in there. Remember the old kneading where you push down, roll, fold, push down. A little sticky, so add a little more flour. Looking good. So, yeah, see, he's loving this anticipation. Okay, so once we get that pretty good, we'll just go ahead and use the rest of that on there. Coat it good. It's kind of sticking to the cutting board, but that's okay. We'll put more flour on there. Now, let's go ahead and see if we can we'll put a little bit on this rolling pin too. That's always good. And then we'll go ahead and roll this. And now, here's the fun part. Especially if you have other pets in your house called children, the humankind. You can start making creative designs with your knife, or you can use a little cookie cutter. Oh, look at that. Dogs will love that business right there. Look at all that healthy stuff in there. Meantime, clock is ticking away on our bake-a-bone. As soon as that 12 minutes is up, boom. This stuff you're gonna put in the oven for exactly 12 minutes. Yeah, I knew that. I got a cue from off screen, by the way, from Buffalo. But put these last 4 on there, and then we're gonna pop this in the oven for 12 minutes, just like the bake-a-bone. So let's get these in there. Well, look who's down there. Samson is eagerly anticipating the bake-a-bone. Now these have been pulled out of the little bake-a-bone waffle thing, and they're nice and cool. Let's see if we can get the paw of approval. Samson, you're going to take off her boobs here. Do you like these? He likes them. DIY Duke strikes again. Good boy. And it's a good treat for your dog. Be sure and make these for them because they're healthy, inexpensive, and you know exactly what's in them. Till next time, DIY Duke. That's a smack of approval. Huh?